Gaze upon the sky, Christmas on my mind, somewhere from a place up high above. There's a song of love traveling afar, seeking us to warm up every heart, to be our light into the night. Bless us with a moment of serenity. Let it come to bloom, joyful Christmas news. Hope will find its way to you. Peaceful little lights, Christmas on my mind, somewhere from a place up high above. There's a special star shining from afar, seeking us to warm up every heart, to be our light into the night. Bless us with a moment of serenity. Let it come.
Chipperoo, chip, 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 chip. Happy Vlogmas Day 25. This is the final day of Vlogmas, and actually, I am filming this on the 26th. So I made every single day for Vlogmas through Christmas Day. That was my goal, to put a video out every day in December through Christmas Day. And the final day, I dropped the ball. But we just had so much going on, and we were playing games and singing. We did some karaoke and all of that until like 10 last night, and then I was cleaning up and I was so tired. So I did take a few pics of the home decor and things like that. I don't take pictures of the family for the vlog because I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. You know, I just feel like, you know, if I'm going to do that, I would make sure I got their permission ahead of time, because this was a family function. We had about, how many? Oh, my son's here too. Ryan, say hi.
Hello.
He's not on camera, but he is over here to my right, and he and my daughter were here, and we had John's brother and sister and their husbands and wife, you know, and then we had a couple people that Jamie works with. We had about 10 people. We were supposed to have 15, but we ended up having 10. So I did have everything set up for 15, and then at the last minute, you know, but that's kind of how it is. And because we had the Mexican buffet kind of set up, it's really easy for us to move things around, so it works. But you guys know it's a lot of work to set up for Christmas and all of that. So I was focusing on that. And then John did have to go into work this morning for a couple of hours, but he'll be home. Our daughter's heading over now, and the four of us will hang out today, and we're going to play some games. And, you know, Ryan and I are still in our PJs, and we're just sort of like chilling, drinking coffee and chilling. And it's just been nice, you know, like the day after Christmas is always so relaxing, because everything's finally done. And, you know, but do you think we had a good time?
Yeah, I think it was very enjoyable.
Yeah. So I did a couple of gifts that I didn't share what they were. And so Ryan and I went in, and John, And the big gift for Jamie that we had to order at the last minute was the Xbox Series X, right? Did I say that right?
Yep.
And they were all sold out everywhere. Ryan couldn't find any, but I was able to find one the last, like a week before Christmas, and have it shipped by Walmart. It was sold by Walmart and everything, shipped, and it arrived in 2 days, but he couldn't even order one. I'm about an hour and a half south of Ryan, and he's in Denver. He couldn't even get one, could ya?
No.
Nope. So he was surprised that I was even able to get one. And then Ryan's big gift was a really nice set of pots and pans. Pots, right? So he's subscribed, or he was subscribing to HelloFresh, and he does a lot of cooking. You know, he's a bachelor, so he does a lot of cooking, and you know, so we got him a really nice set of pots and pans, and then some gift cards for some other things, because I can't pick out his clothes anymore. I mean, he has his own, so we just give him gift cards, you know. He gets his own games. He's really into board games too. He's got a couple. Ryan, what are the board games that you ordered?
Lately I've been buying a lot of games from Stonemeyer Games. They're a publisher.
Yeah, Stonemeyer.
But
And
I
they're
usually end up buying them and then sticking them on my shelves and not actually playing them. So.
yeah, he collects them. He doesn't play them, but he has a collection of board games, and they are some of them we're not even allowed to touch. He won't even let us touch them. So I guess they're an investment, I guess. I don't know. But he's always loved board games. And so today we are going to play some of the board games that he will allow us to touch. So, but he does have some he won't let us open up.
I think at this point it's just a habit.
Yeah, it's a habit. Yeah, but some of these games take hours and hours to play. And I just don't have that kind of attention span to play a game that takes that long. So I am always up and getting the snacks, and then he doesn't want us to touch, because these games are, they're very expensive, some of them. So we just give him cash or gift cards, and then he picks out his own stuff. So John and I, before we went to work this morning, we were sort of sitting here thinking, what are we going to do for the new year? And so we actually have plans. New Year's Eve, we have a ball to go to. I mean, I have to wear a gown, and we bought masquerade, like masks. And it's a charity event up at the Abbey in Canyon City, and it'll be fun. But it doesn't start till 8:30, and it ends at midnight. And I don't even stay up that late. I mean, I was up till 10. Actually, I got to bed at 11 last night, and I was exhausted. So this week we're going to be staying up late in training for New Year's Eve. But I won't be vlogging every day this week. I'm going to take a break. So this is probably the last time you'll see me this year. I might pop on if something interesting happens. And then in the new year, I'm going to start my normal schedule, which is usually 3 to 5 days a week I'll vlog. And John and I both put on a few pounds over the holidays. So I'm going to get back to what I call my, 80% of the time I eat healthy and try to watch what I get in exercise and the self-care. I'm going to be really coaching myself through that to get back on track. And so I'm going to be vlogging about that and taking you guys along like I always do. And so if you have some goals that you want some resolutions for the new year, let me know. We're going to look into the who, what, when, where, why, and how of it all, because that's what I do every year. I make a list of the things that I really want to change in the coming year about myself, because you can't change anything else. Can't change other people. So what do I need to do differently? And, I really take a long, hard look at that. And that's what I'm working on this week. And that's what I'll be working on at the beginning of the year, and just sort of making small changes. I'm also going to come back around and do a thorough review of the Artist Way book. I started that, and I think I got to chapter 9, week 9, and it's a 12-week program. So I'm going to come back and do the final review on that, and also share with you some of the other tools that I'm using in the new year to get me back on track and where I want to be health-wise. So, and in the other areas of my life too, decluttering, all of that. In the wheel of life and the life balance, you have to look at different areas of your life. You have to look at your work life, your home life, is your physical space set up to help you accomplish the things you want to get done? And what's most important to you? And are you putting the time and energy into those things? Or are you constantly putting that stuff off? Like you don't have time for the things you really want to do or the important things because you're in maintenance mode all the time. And that's what I'm going to be looking at. So we'll have some more of those types of conversations and and just vlogging through the new year. I'm really enjoying the vlog style. This is my personal vlog and I'm going to continue to take you along. But this week I'm off and I'll see you in the new year, and I hope that you had a really happy Christmas, and I hope that you're doing well with your family. And if you, so many people are suffering from depression, and Christmas isn't always a happy time for everyone, and I just want to acknowledge that. So I hope you have someone that you can spend time with or someone you can talk to, and you're taking really good care of yourself, and you always have this place to come back and spend a little time with me. So I hope you're doing well. Take care, and I'll see you next year.